and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, and this Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock GMT live stream for Project Zomboid. Okay, so what we're looking at is one of the best resources that you can find for Project Zomboid, and it's map.projectzomboid.com, link in the description below, and this is the entire map for Project Zomboid. I've got no idea what's going on with my green screen at the minute. Maybe I'll turn that light off. Let's get rid of that. But I actually have my camera back this week. Last week it wasn't working at all. Let's shut up that a bit. See if we can improve better. That's slightly better. Right, okay, so all of these blue dots on this map represent a location that you can go to and visit, and there are many, many more. But this is the entire map, and there are different points here which represent different towns. So if we zoom in a little bit, so this collection of dots over here is Rosewood, that little town just there. This collection of dots over here is Muldra. Then up here we've got the Joys of Riverside, aptly named. And then you've got these ones here. This is West Point. As you can see, not every single house is marked, just the points of interest. And then you've got quite a number of bits over here. So this is the ESET license telling me that he hasn't got a license. This is the mall, and this is the what the hell is that? I don't think I've ever been there, but I don't think it's not particularly interesting. There's a lot of construction site. You've got the checkpoint just here, and the refugee camp, and then over here you start trickling into the city of Louiseville. Okay, so we started off initially as, for some reason, whenever we die, we always end up in Muldra. I still haven't worked out why that is. Then we make a base in Rosewood here, in this sort of like out of the, just slightly out of town. This is easily walkable. It takes like a couple of minutes. And then we loot Rosewood, and then we loot our way, clear our way through Muldra. Generally bypass West Point here, and then straight into Louiseville, where there's a lot of looting to be done, and we've set up shop here in this 3-car garage. Okay, so I don't know where the others are. I know Supertone's on the chat, but he's not talking at the minute, so he's obviously busy. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Joe or Dave. So let's get in. Let's join the server. There we go. Right, so this week I actually have the joy of the proper stuff, Red Bull. So there it is. Not sponsored by them, hint hint. And Morrison's the best sea salt flavoured crisps. Whether I start on them or not is another thing entirely. Vegan, no less. But yeah, let's open them and have one or two. So there we go. Salty crisps. Just as it says on the packet. Right. Typically it's just becoming night time. What on earth is that? Mint candies. And newspaper hats, which Supertone made last week. I didn't know you could do that with the newspapers, but it's still quite funny, isn't it? Okay, let's take a look at the generator. I've just realised there's no sound. Get the feeling it's not coming through my headphones, but let's take a look at the generator. Fuel 60%, condition 92%, and this one no fuel, but its condition is 100%. So I guess this one we're just running off of that one for the time being. Oh, it's the Scooby wagon. And you can say it's white snow on the ground.
Hello.
Sound.
Hello.
Typical. Everything works right up until... Let's see, where's the system? Sounds...
Can you hear me?
Should be coming out of my headphones, so...
I'm tough.
Ah! I can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah. Some reason the sound's turned right down on my computer.
It didn't want you to be heard this week.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want you to hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got no idea what's going on there. Just turn it up so we can actually hear what's going on. That's better. Actually hear doors opening now. Right, okay. So you were probably yakking away saying, yeah, I'm here, but I couldn't hear you.
I just got here, so...
Alright, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was taking care of dad duties.
Yeah, as always. Oh dear. Right, okay, so...
Okay, so...
We've got a lot of... Well, that's super. And super's in game, there is that.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I see lots of sweeties. Sweeties. Oh, they're in the bag. Someone's put all the sweeties in the plastic bag on the counter. Okay. Right. Right. So our base is set up. We've got access to fuel, which is what we did last week. We went and got a generator, and for the petrol station or garage or gas station, however you like to call it, up the road, we put it there. So we've now got access to as much gas as we can get our hands on, which is good. I didn't check out the state of my vehicle. How's it looking, Super? I mean, I did, I just didn't look at it myself.
Yeah, it's looking a little better shape than it was. The engine's at least not shot on it.
Alright, so it's likely to actually turn over when I...
Yeah, let me get a... I think we have headlights around somewhere.
Yeah, right headlight, 4%. Left headlight, missing.
Yeah, I was going... Last week I started doing the whole deal with the fixing it up. I went down to the horse track and started shooting up some. So,
yeah, most of the problems of this car are tyres, brakes, and suspension. One of the tyres is one of the tyres is at 17%, the others at 22%. So we might go scrounging new tyres today. There is a garage.
Well, there's some vehicles down by the horse track there that actually has some pretty decent parts. So,
okay. Just taking a look at what I've got. Just trying to think, because thinking's not a thing for me this week. I just can't. So I've been playing a lot of BattleBit Remastered this week. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Managed to reach over rank 52. And yeah, one of the things I've got to say about it, apart from it being, it is good fun. It is bloody difficult to get into though. For a new starter, it's really quite tricky, I think, because the weapons, the more you level up, the better the weapons become. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's getting to that kind of point. Now I was looking.
But yeah, when I took in on my last week before I left the server, I took and went down and had a nice little bonfire going.
Oh right, okay.
Down by the horse track.
Lots of crispy zombies then, yeah?
Oh yeah, you might say that.
Lug wrench, recommended skill 2. Okay, so I can change the tyres myself without too much grief. Do I have a lug wrench? I do have a lug wrench. I do not have a jack.
I have it in the back of my truck.
Okay, I'm pretty
Either
sure
in my
I
truck
had
or
one. I need my trauma bag.
Yeah, because I know I have one, and if it's not in my back of my truck, it's in the tools. Yeah, there's one in the toolbox.
Okay, coming to snag it. Got a lug wrench. And I just don't have... I've actually got 2 heavy duty tyres in the back of my car. Which are probably what I need, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, you need the heavy duties.
Performance condition, 100%. Right, okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let's do some car tyre maintenance. Let's actually grab one of them. And put it in our... because I don't think it'll actually pick it up from there. Okay. So let's uninstall. I ain't got the lug wrench. Okay. And let's pick up the lug wrench. Uninstall. There we go. Jack and a lug wrench. That's what you need. Okay, and with performance tyre. Oh, it is picking them up. That's nice. Do a couple of others. Those are 50. Right, front right tyre. Uninstall. And put the performance tyre.
All right.
There. Oh, I haven't got it because
Your windows are fixed.
Yay! I like fixed windows.
Yeah, like I said, as I did a lot of before you take and put your put the tire back on, I have a brake for your...
The brake on that side, on that particular tyre, is in good condition. It's the 39, 39, 38.
Front left brake is shot.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me take the front left. Let's uninstall the tyre there then. I can always put it back on.
So you put it back on, or take it off and then put it back on. I'll put this brake on.
Okay, you need to take the tyre off to get to the brake though, don't you?
Apparently I need the jack.
Right, I'm uninstalling a regular brake, which just didn't work.
Well,
You need the jack.
I need the jack to... Yeah, apparently I need the jack to...
Oh, I'm dropping it on the floor. There you go. I'm drop the tyre on the floor because I'm slowly losing health. Right,
You're slowly losing...
Yeah, because I'm over encumbered.
All right. Apparently, you're in my.
I'm in the way, am I?
There we go.
Well, curse me for being a good blockage. It's nice that it's actually updating it as you're doing
All
stuff
right.
to it.
All right. You want to put the tire back on?
Yep, I need the jack.
There it is. And now I'll delete this. Delete these bad parts.
All the while, the car is floating. As we've swapped the jack about. Oh, I'm just going to... the jack needs to go in the back of the car. Wrench always sits in my backpack. Rip sheet, which is clean, also goes in my backpack. Backpack. Alright, there are a couple of tyres that I left laying around on the floor. I'm just going to put those over here because they're of no use whatsoever. Show me my dad. Quite interesting. My dad was really good at making things from nothing, pretty much. One of the things he did, he took a couple of tyres and turned them into massive flower pots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my dad was amazing. My dad is amazing. He's still around.
All right. So what is the plan this week?
I think we need to go to the distillery and stock up on some bourbon. Oh, I see we've got a collection of vehicles on the other side of the road.
That must have been Joe and Joe's doing.
Yeah. I'm going to shut the gate so it keeps the Z's out for a little while. You can still see it's 22nd of January according to the watch on the screen, which you only get if you actually wear a watch in-game. Your character's not wearing a watch, you do not see the time and the date up there. And you only get that, I think, if you've got a digital.
You got them?
Yeah, there's only 3.
There's one up ahead.
Oh, 4. Oh yeah, there she is. Hello. Goodbye.
There's another one up ahead here.
One's got military boots in good condition, so we'll snag those. It's always worth keeping a good pair of boots about.
Fork yourself.
You forking things again?
Yes, I am. Well, would you rather me take... It's dark out, so I'm not going to bring Big Bertha out.
Yeah, it's like, it's night time. Of course I'm going to die. It's a given, isn't it? I tend to die at night.
I think that's usually the gist of it, is you...
Well, someone's been busy up here. Oh, have I reached the distillery already? I have. I'm here. Did I see zombies standing over there? Yep, I did. Well, someone's been around the distillery because there's a lot of dead Z's. Okay, so the distillery, of course, is a good place to get bourbon, and bourbon is really, 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 really useful as a disinfectant.
Where did this one come from?
Oh, hello. Where is that exactly? Just heard some
What
glass
are we
smash.
talking?
Oh, I think Joe's been up here. I'm down the side of the distillery. Oh, yeah. They're coming out the office block. Oop, missed. Alright, let's bat a
Oh,
van.
see, I see a few of them coming around.
This van looks a bit bad. I'm hungry already. Are you kidding? I guess that's what you get for eating sweeties. Okay. Whoop. Don't want to do that whilst there's a zombie trying to claw your brains out.
Oh, see, I've attracted some of them away from you.
Good. I'm just checking this van out. Overall, 73.
I'm kind of making figure eights around the parking lot over here on the south side of it.
Baseball bat. Some bourbon. 5 bottles of. And an empty gas can. So I'll bung that. Ill-gotten gains. 4 bourbon. Sorry, I lied. Back of the car. Clearly my dog's going mad downstairs. That's something. That is dead. That is as flat as a pancake. You can see the bonnet's pretty damaged. It's not in the best of condition. 60% isn't great. And then this one's got a dented bonnet and some other bits and bobs about it. And see scratches and the windows cracked. Power, but no petrol.
I want to take parts off these cars. Zombies.
You are not allowed to take parts from cars because they belong to the zombies.
Well, you know what? Too dang bad. I'm going to flatten them with my truck. There.
Right, because it's actually going to be daylight. It's getting daylight. I can see it's getting lighter. I'm going to shine a light. See if we can get into here. We can. Right. Empty bottles. Why can't... Oh, hello. check in this room over here, make sure there's no hideous number of Z's waiting for me. No, it'd be worth checking out those shelves. Right, so I like the way it counts bourbon as food. See, of course, if it's an alcohol, you can drink it. So, drown your sorrows from the zombie apocalypse, cheers you up. Also gets rid of your hunger, from what I remember. Just doesn't do you any favours in return. I prefer to use it as a disinfectant. So I actually finished watching the current series of The Witcher this week as well, which was a bit of a weird one.
See, I actually watched that new Twisted Metal myself.
I've been dying to watch that, but I don't have access to it, so...
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Toward the end of the season, you wonder if they're actually going to do, like, the arena type stuff.
Yeah, well, apparently they cancelled it, from what I was reading. It was cancelled after one season.
As far as I know, they didn't.
I was reading it just the other day as well, and I was sitting there thinking, oh, for God's sake,
it just might be just because of the strike.
Yeah, oh yeah, maybe. It's a Paramount, isn't it?
No. It is actually Peacock.
Peacock? Oh yes, it is. Yeah. You're right. What the hell's Peacock?
Peacock is the NBC version of the streaming.
Okay, NBC. Well, it all comes together and makes sense. So I have 41 on my main inventory and 12 in my backpack, which gives me 53, which is a lot. That's a lot of bourbon.
Gonna have a hell of a party, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, if you need to stick some in my back of my truck, I mean.
Well, I didn't loot all of it. I only looted some of it.
Well, if I do anything, I'll probably take and turn them into cocktails.
What, Molotovs?
Yep.
Well, I'm hungry again. My character is hungry. My character's always hungry. Yeah, I'm semi-surprised that someone hasn't done... I know in DayZ there was a mod you could do where you could hold your bottle in your hand and it would fill up with water. Why can't you do the same thing with snow? I just scoop snow off of the floor and get water from snow. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, look, there's one in the security booth, look. Oh, there's actually a couple more than I thought. And there's one. There's a few beyond. Oh, hello. Right, so you can outrun zombies by just walking, provided the server doesn't have sprinters on, which of course mine doesn't. That was close.
Are you good over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making short work of these guys. Matches. We'll take the matches just in case we need to set fire to something. And I've got plenty of lighters. I just always pick up matches and lighters. I'm not a self-confessed pyromaniac, though. Let's put it that way. Right, so it's worth mentioning that if you're using a bladed weapon, like an axe, a sword, a knife, anything like that, it will damage clothing on the zombies. If you need clothing, use a blunt weapon like a baseball bat, but not a spiked baseball bat, because that becomes a damaging, clothes damaging weapon then. So
you got one coming out of the security booth area.
Oh, is he actually broken out? You've got two. And there's one coming around the fence.
Yeah, let me slow this one down for you.
Okay. There he is. Got him. We've still got one trying to break out the security booth.
There, you got one, another one coming out of the field off to the past the fence. Do you want me to shoot the one out of the security booth?
No. Let's keep
Let
him
him do his duty.
Yeah, let's keep him and call him George.
Call him George?
Call him George, yeah.
Why not Fred?
Well, it's actually from Bugs Bunny. There was a Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck cartoon where they're supposed to be going on holiday to some beach or another in some hot part of the world, and they end up in the Antarctic, where they meet the abominable snowman, and he desperately wants a rabbit as a pet.
He just wants something as a pet.
Yeah, but what he says is because he specifically wants a rabbit, somehow Bugs always manages to convince the Yeti, the abominable snowman, that Daffy is actually the rabbit.
Yeah, because he dresses him in a bunny suit.
Yeah. And every time he gets caught, Daffy gets caught, the Yeti says, "I will hug him and pet him and call him George." That's why George. Right, moving on.
I'm up here by the manufacturing company.
Okay, I am headed in your general direction. Oh yeah, I can see it. Left a couple of stragglers.
Got some coming out of the trees.
Got some coming out from behind as well.
Do you just want me to go ahead and call them with Big Bertha? I mean, it is daytime.
It is daytime now, yeah, so go for it.
Alright, give me a second to get positioned here. No, boy. I'm afraid if I call if Big Bertha talks, there's a whole herd.
A herd?
Beyond this.
Not a horde?
Yeah, it's a whole... I'm going to call it a herd, okay? Let me just say that if Big Bertha talks, she's going to be bringing more than just a party.
That's never stopped you before.
That's true. All right. Maybe it is time I bring out Big Bertha.
But please take note. Oh, that one's got something interesting in it. That one looks like it's got a katana. Dave has arrived on chat. Hello, Dave.
Is he not gonna?
Don't know, he might be. It's up to him.
I'm gonna kind of. You'd have to admit, Big Bertha does talk pretty loud.
It does. Big Bertha brings all the zombies to the yard.
We got some coming in from the behind.
Yeah, they're coming out the field as well, so...
That's okay, I'm gonna...
Although it's useful to have a shotgun to clear out zombies, always be prepared for a hell of a lot more. Whoop. Oh yeah. What happened with that one? For some reason, he just sat down. There's one on the left coming in from the left.
I see him.
I mean, make lots of noise. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, at least I'm thinning him out pretty quick.
Whoop, hello. That's a little bit more tricky because came magically appeared from the left there.
I got one from coming behind you.
Yep, there's a few. I'm just going to walk away because I'm also overexerted. Can't go too far in that direction because there's a river and all of that.
Well, here, let me kind of herd them around here. See if I can take and attract them away from you here.
I'm just going to go for a stroll round the back of the manufacturing company. Where there appear to be no zombies whatsoever. Okay. I've brought a few round the back with me.
Yeah, well, I got a few up front yet, so...
Let's do this quiet and sneaky like. Sorted. Is that a burglar alarm or a light? Because I'm overexerted, which is this symbol up here, which is like a pair of lungs, it means I'm not hitting as hard as I can. We're in Louiseville. We're up the road from the base. If you come out of the base, turn left and go sort of up in that direction to the top right hand corner of your screen, you'll find us. We're past the distillery. We're at the manufacturing company. Alright, Is there still a small horde down here? Okay, they've gone round the...
Yeah.
No, they've gone round the front by the looks of it. There's a couple window licking. Oh, no, one's peeled off. He's going around the front. Got
Of
bored.
course. They're coming after me.
Yeah, I can hear your shotgun again now. Oh yeah, you've got a definite party there. Well, some of them have lost
Would it be
interest.
me if I didn't have a party?
Yeah, some of them have peeled off.
Well, why do you think I'm going to keep going like this?
Zoom in a bit. Okay, let's just go round here a bit because otherwise I'm going to run out of space.
Well, I'm pushing definitely the party today. Come on, you party animals. We got bourbon. I got a shotgun.
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's have a hunting party.
Was that hunting or haunting?
Either one.
And once more with feeding. There we go.
Let me come round you guys up here. You have to admit, I've gotten the hang of shotgun battle pretty well.
Indeed. She's got a police baton sticking out of her. If we take a look at that, you can see that it's the nightstick. Now, where was that woman with what looked like a katana sticking out? And it's probably a bread knife.
I thinned out the party pretty good, so. Looks like we got some inside.
Did Joe not tell us what? Dave.
I already know Joe's not going to be here today.
Oh, right. It was news to me.
Yeah, Joe said it in Discord.
You found 4 katanas yesterday. Good God. Oh, hello.
Tummy hurts? Well, you want me to give you some? Try and give you something? I see there was a kitchen knife in one of these.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it looked like it was a katana.
Well, we got enough watches here.
Yeah, we're not short of being able to tell the time.
Hey, Do you need a credit card?
Yeah, if it's in
We have
somebody
Zombie
else's
with a
name.
credit card. Hey, who's actually going to tell anybody?
That is very true.
I mean, do you want to go ahead and break into this factory?
Well, let's go and have a nose. That's why we're here. The window's already been broken open. Door's open. Oh,
You want to make sure there isn't nobody in there?
yep, there's nobody in here. Seeds,
All right, let's search it.
hammers, a pipe wrench, screwdriver,
Planks.
wood glue. Bags of plaster, metal bars, welder's mask, a hard hat, bits and bobs, the usual stuff.
Metal sheets.
Oh yeah, metal sheets, small and large.
I'm taking all 5 of these metal sheets. We can never go wrong with metal sheets.
No. Paint, planks, metal sheets too.
I got them.
No, I got them.
Well, that just means that we both probably took them.
Let's have a look.
Do we need another welder's mask?
Actually saying that, I don't actually have one. So usually I've got one in my inventory. I don't have a propane torch anyway, so I don't guess it doesn't really matter.
I got propane torches.
Oh, mini sheets.
Oh, we got a couple interested in your truck.
Well, it's blue. You know, what more do you want from a truck? There's another couple coming. Hello.
Yeah.
3 to be precise.
Well, now there's 2.
Pick up Joe's favourite. Eat some Crispies.
You said you didn't have a welder's mask along?
No. I think I had to give it up for something previously.
Alright, now that the big ball of horde is gone, I'm gonna, for single zombies, I'm just gonna bring out the pitchfork. Nope, we got a couple coming down this way.
Right, there's a few more further up.
How far? How many of them?
6. 5. 4. 3. Yeah, he's gone.
I heard the squishing, that's what.
You know what I semi don't get? Is electricity
What's that?
goes off, yeah. But there's no way to put the apart from getting generators, you can't actually do a big project like turning the electricity back on.
Okay, now we're going to get into the thick of things here.
Mm-hmm. Are you calling zombies stupid? Zombieist, that is.
Well, they kind of don't have... They kind of lost their brains in a way, so... Thing is, I never called them stupid. I just said we're in the thick of things.
Oh, that's bad.
I think we need to get back to where we're a little bit more safe.
This is Project Zomboid. There's no such thing.
Sure there is.
Yes, because I now have a broken axe. Which means I'm now down to my crowbar. Which means life just got quite a bit harder.
Well, let me... So you're, at the moment, not the Axeman?
I am not the axe man, I am the crowbar man. Well, really, crawling along the floor just doesn't become you, darling.
Well, she's crawling for you, I mean.
Hi, Ewan. Thanks for joining the channel and getting on chat and saying hi. Welcome to you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the stream whilst we massacre zombies in varying different ways.
Super does it different ways.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I wouldn't go up too much further that way.
Well, I do need to get my
Your truck?
yeah. Swap out to a baseball bat. I'm just going to back up.
Watch out.
I am watching out. That's why I didn't hit your vehicle. I have backed up. Okay.
Where are we going now for the day?
Well, we've done what we wanted to do, which was the distillery. We're looting Louiseville, so we've got plenty of bourbon. Where haven't we been, apart from everywhere? So we've been to the distillery. We haven't been to the baseball bat factory, but that means continuing in this direction where we currently are. What do we... Oh, hello, it's thawing out, look. All of a sudden, you see the scenery change?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's...
Well, we got quite the crowd here.
Right.
Make an attempt to... I need to...
Why is it you keep having to uninstall and reinstall the game, Dave?
That is a good question why he has to...
Oh, that one's still alive and under that car. Well, I never. He's been under there for months. Let's take care of this one over here because he's pretty much on his Todd. There's nothing behind him. Whereas these ones... Ow!
So what happened?
Nothing, just one of the zombies said ow.
Oh, one of the zombies said ow.
Yeah. Every now and again, they just go ow! Like that.
Well, I thinned out this crowd down here, so. But you got a couple of trying to make their way through the fence line here.
There's a bread knife sticking through a zombie. Oh. Using the backing off fighting technique. Keep space between me and the Z's. Don't particularly like fighting in this direction, but what the heck. Right, where's that one with the knife sticking out of her? No, she's right. So guarantee that that huge knife sticking through that zombie is a bread knife. It is. There it is. It's a bread knife. But
Hello there, Ben.
just walk straight into the car. And just like that, all the snow has melted away. No,
Alright,
sorry, I can't let him suffer like that, Dave. I'm not mean. We already have George.
I don't think he knows who George is. Alright, I'm gonna grab a few spare engine parts.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of head up here a bit more. Take care of what's up here.
Prepare my engine. To 86%. Prepare my hood. There we go. My hood is now repaired.
Ah, it's an interesting looking van.
But I did just 3D print my own action figure.
Yay!
Alright, where are you at there?
Yeah, I just sort of headed along that road.
To the north?
Yeah. Snowing again.
I see where you're at here.
I just thought I'd take on some surrounding Z's.
I see a news van.
Yes. I was quite interested in taking a look at that, and there's a nice box truck as well there. Let's climb over the fence.
I see that. but I would say that
Now, the news van looks like it's in good nick. No battery power. It's a shame you can't jump start cars with another car. It's in decent nick. It's in pretty good condition. The rear left tyre's a bit low and the front left brake's a bit low, but other than that, engine is 79%.
just letting you know, there's quite the crowd that I'm keeping away from you here.
Oh, good.
And it is starting to get nighttime again.
Yeah. That's alright. I've just jumped over the fence, so I'm in pretty good shape.
That's okay. I'm going to turn this warehouse into their graveyard. The Demolition Derby.
So night time's actually a good time to actually go and read books and do your, get up your skills up. But that's not how we work in this.
Well, at least that's not how Ben usually works.
That's not how I work. No, I don't work in that way at all. I just go and go and go and go. Oh my god.
I told you I'm turning this into their graveyard.
That one looks like it's got a spear on its back.
One of them had like a military backpack too. Looks like it, or large backpack if you want to take a look when we get done here.
Oh, that one's well equipped. That's a proper survivor, that is. You check out the gear on that in a minute. See, that's the sort of thing that I'm hoping for when they introduce NPC, actual living NPC characters in the game. That they'll like have, because this one's got like a bandolier, it's got a stone hammer and a wooden spear. So it's like crafted stuff.
Is that what he got?
Yeah, that's what they've got. They've got a wooden spear, a stone hammer, but they've also at some point picked up a bullet bandolier. And it's like, it's the kind of thing I expect survivors to have when they're sort of playing survivors come in. I mean, they won't be coming in for the next release, which is Build 42, and they may not even make it into Build 43 either, which is a shame because I think it's probably going to be the biggest thing that they can add in. So, if you're not aware, Build 42 comes with quite a few additions, including a crafting tables, a new fishing mechanic, a new layering system, and of course a much bigger play area. Now they have extended the play area. Not only that, NPC animals and hunting. So you can actually hunt animals and track animals.
Large backpack, okay. So that's what it was large backpack.
No, well that's disappointing.
Another large backpack.
Doing well for backpacks. So Build 42 is going to bring quite a lot to the table. Now, and if you check out our Discord channel, if you go on the Discord channel and link in the description below, and have a look at I think it's the media and links. If you go up a little ways, there's some demo video from the developers of NPCs driving around in cars on the map. So it's a long time in coming. the way that they've said that they're going to do it, or the way that they're working it, is to have sort of families. So you have a family that's been separated and they've got different stories. So you've got like a member of the family trying to get back to their family home. They get to the family home to find that their family's either alive or been turned into zombies. But they've had to fight their way there or drive their way there, however they've managed to get there. They may band together, form different relationships or whatever. The stories, the backstories for them are complicated. And one of the examples they give is that you might come across a survivor who's on their own. They used to be a member of a group, but one member of that group got their partner killed, and so because of that they decided to leave that group. And they may not want to join with you, because that would be interesting. NPC characters joining your team, as
Faction.
it were, your faction. Yeah, that's be interesting. So you have NPC characters that you can then say that, hey, we need more food, go find more food. We need more wood, go chop those trees. So you could get these NPC characters to do the more. That would be good to get the NPCs to do sort of more mundane stuff, so that you can go around and do more of the fun stuff.
Well, actually, you just tell them to go take and kill the zombies for you.
But that's the fun bit. Oh, there's a truck there that's worth investigating.
Yes. We still have that one truck in one
we're at the
SUV
garage. Okay, so there's a few in the garage. Hello.
We still have that one SUV at the... You good over there?
Yep. Yeah, I just
No, you're
had one.
definitely good.
Yeah, I just had one approach me from the left, and now one from the right, and now one from the middle.
Well, let me slow him down a little bit for you. Because unlike you, I actually don't like to do the actual hand-to-hand stuff at... Whoa, Nelly.
What?
Did you say a few?
There wasn't that many.
I just drove down there and
I promise
And all of
you
a sudden
there
it's
was like a couple. That's all I saw. That doesn't mean we haven't attracted more with noise and engines and other things, and they've just climbed out of the buildings. Because that's the thing.
Well, it's a good thing that I patched up my truck then.
Indeed. Survival 101, patching up your truck.
Field patching.
No, we're not farmers. Okay, that one.
Yes, but it's military. Bowling for zombies.
Whoop.
Hey, stop banging on my paint job.
Well, you will use your car as a battering ram.
Well, mainly because it's so easy to do. But then again, some of these zombies are playing. Alright, I'm gonna probably head back to base here.
Yeah, I'm going to run away from those two because they're crawlers. Or is that 3 crawling? That's 3 crawling.
Just because I want to get, or at least get back to where it's safer.
Right, okay, well, I'll try and get back to my truck.
This way I can at least take and do some repair work without... I would have brought out Big Bertha, but, you know...
It's dark.
It's dark.
It never works well for us in the dark. Okay, let's... So my truck is just there. The likelihood of me getting into it at the minute is slimish. Oh look, there's a crawler. We'll take care of the crawler.
I'm up here by the warehouse here.
This one with the purple top had something in it.
Ah! Frick, they snuck up behind me.
Ah, they got you. Ah!
I had one sneak up behind me.
Yeah, I just had one try and take a chunk out behind me, out of me as well. And it's like,
well, I was taking parts.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see how bad it is. Yep, I'm bitten.
You're dead. Field repairs.
Well, I was just taking parts off a car.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take and head back to base. And I'm gonna take and drop my gear off into the... Hey, at least I haven't died that many times.
Yeah, I am the official title holder this playthrough for deaths with 4. Or is it 5? I think it might be 5. How many key rings have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm on my 5th key ring, so yeah. I've died 5 times.
Figures it would be me that did it. This ended up landing this death this week.
They're really coming out of the woodwork.
See, that's what I get for trying to actually grab a part.
Well, I am a long way from my truck at the minute. And I'm overexerted. Still got food. I'm going to eat something. It's like zombies. We've been through these roads before. We've already been cleared out the zombies, yet more of them are still turning up. It's like, where's that one come from? It's just generally wandering up the road. Right, let's see if I can...
Well, at least I know where I'll be spawning.
Moldra! Because for some reason we always spawn in Moldra. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. Da, 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 da. Surrounded by Zeds. Da, 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 da. I'm not entirely sure I can get through this way, but it's like... If not, I can give them the run around. Ah, that looks like carnage from earlier. Indeed it is. Which means my car should be over here. Again, whether I can get to my car is another kettle of fish. Entirely. Because usually my car is surrounded by these. Oh, I could be in luck here. This is what's known as the running in quickly and fumbling it completely. Yep, what? Stand on them and then there we go. Right, it's all good. I survived.
You survived?
Well, once I was afraid, I was petrified.
Well, I mean, all right, I'm gonna put my sawed-off shotgun there.
I'm going to do this.
So are you saying that you will survive?
I will survive. I haven't been bitten. I'm
Alright, where did they
unrealistically
bite
pleased
me
about
on?
that. But bit you on the hand. Or the pinky. Right, truck at the truck stops, not in terrible condition. Tank's bad. Tyres in general bad condition. Tank and muffler.
Actually, they got me on the neck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gave you a proper love bite then.
Yeah.
Right, so the black vehicle at the petrol station is in alright condition. Seen worse, seen better, you know.
Alright, I am fully naked. I am going
Naked
to
run.
I am gonna take and I know where to play with the zombies.
Jolly good. I'm stuffing myself with sweeties. Sweeties. Let me guess.
My car is parked in my...
You're going to a certain place where they have apartments.
No.
Oh, okay.
Where they do some gambling.
Oh, the horses.
I'm gonna go check out my carnage from earlier. My burning carnage.
God's sakes.
Hello, where did you come from? Right here. Come here. I'm gonna...
That was pushing me luck. Quite a bit. Oh, seriously? They're banging on that bloody door again? The zombies are not the brightest, let's face it. I wanted them to actually come and try and hit me. But no, that's too much to ask for. Oh, I just saw a camera there. And a key.
What the heck? There's a spiffle van here.
It's one of Dave's favourites.
See, I'm gonna run down. Ooh, I'm gonna burn myself up because there's some flames going on here.
Hey!
If I'm going down, I'm going down in a blaze of glory.
Right. So this means two things.
There we are. I burned myself up.
Supertone is dead. That's what it says in the chat. Supertone Man is dead.
Yes, and I'm burning. And I brought some with me. Yes, I took some down with me. All right.
In your death throes, huh?
All right.
You're coming with me, dead or alive?
I'm gonna burn myself up. I don't care what you're gonna say.
My life will have
All
meaning.
right, what should I go with this time? I think I'm gonna go with veteran.
Desensitized and gust shooting, always useful.
Well, yeah. All right. Weak stomach.
Oh, I've just emptied this gas station.
Slow learner. Underweight.
Oh. Crowbar in the backpack. Let's get rid of that. The camera. Chocolat. Cigarillos. Crafted spear. Empty gas can, don't need that. Granola bar. Gummies. Highs. Lighters. Actually, I'll keep the peanuts and eat those. Red licorice can go in as well. I'll keep the plonkies. Stuff the tortilla chips. Alright, put a fresh water bottle in my main inventory because this one's run out. Again, crowbar goes in my backpack. It's my backup weapon. Because my axe, it is broken. My axe, it is broketh.
Again?
Yeah. It's only because I use my axe so much. So put the trauma bag on the floor. Put the alcohol wipes in the trauma bag.
I just heard myself either die or the... I don't think I need burglar again, do I?
No, we've got the books. So So, what Supertone's referring to is you can start the game as a particular skill, so like fireman, police officer, as he said, veteran, and he's just mentioned burglar. Burglar, straight off the bat, allows you to hotwire cars. If you don't take burglar, you have to level up your mechanics and electronics skill to level 2, and 1 to level 1. I can't remember which one it is, but once you've done that, you can then hotwire cars. And burglar gives you that straight away. So that's why that's what Superman's referring to. We don't need to do that anymore because we've got all the books we need, and because we've got what's called Book Learner. Instead of having to actually perform the skills to level up, Book Learner actually allows you just to read a book and get the experience from just reading that book. I'm just going to run that one over. Why was that one just crawling along the floor if it could actually stand up? Weird. So that's what that's about. The server we're running is as vanilla as it can possibly be. There are a couple of mods on here. Book collection changes the names of the books into something a little bit more sensible. So you have sort of carpentry volume 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and it's the same for the others. So you've got electricity volume 1, 2, 3, so it names them appropriately. Book Learner, as I've just said, that one allows you to read a book and gain all the experience you need to get a couple of levels in it. And we've got the mini bar, which Joe particularly likes, which is this thing up in the top left hand corner, which I never have on. And it's basically,
I don't have it on either.
No, it's minimal display bars. It just shows the levels of what you've got on your person. And I think that's it. I think that's just the 3, wasn't it? Oh, and RA's weapon mod. It increases the durability of weapons. Allegedly. Who knows?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm pretty sure it does.
So I think all the zombies that followed me to the fire actually burned up. I heard the squishing. So you don't have to kill me.
So you've denied me the joy, yes?
Exactly. I denied everybody the joy of
killing the old Supertone.
Yes.
Okay, do you need me to come and get you?
If you want. I mean, I'm going to be in Muldra.
Okay. I'll just drop off what I've got. Ah, yeah, there we are.
Alright, let me. Gonna go with Bryce Wilson. Give myself a little bit of tan. I don't want the grungy look. Alright, hat. I'm gonna go my usual.
Oh, okay.
Bucket hat, fedora.
Fedora.
Yeah, you can actually have a fedora. What happened to the bucket hat? Looks like the fedora almost. Golf cap. Fedora.
The Explorer, yeah.
Visor. Thinking I might take and go with the fedora. Though the police hat actually don't look too bad either. You can actually do the police trooper shirt.
Can you? Alright.
Yeah. Long sleeve t-shirt, police trooper pants. Let's go jeans.
Let's fill up my water bottles as well.
Long socks. Go with the sneakers. All right, but my usual selection for is not there anymore.
Yeah, I've got a nasty case of RSI in my trigger finger. Really hurts down here.
All right,
Okay, so where have you spawned?
of course, Muldrow, but let me. Okay, I have spawned. Whoa. So, you know that farmhouse that is popular usually as far as a base in Muldrow?
Oh, what, the one with the fence around it?
Yeah,
All right.
they spawned me there.
Okay. So let's just wait and see what.
But I got away from them. There was a whole bunch of zombies there.
Yeah, apparently it's popular with the zombies as well. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely populated with some zombies. I'll meet you at the Muldrow base.
Okay. I thought I was putting a lot of other stuff in that. Oh, it's full up. Bugger. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go rescue Super. And
Don't have to rescue me, just have to come give me a lift back. Okay, there's our propane grill. Okay, I know where I'm at. Let's equip this. Though I wouldn't mind going to check because I picked the police officer trade.
oh, right, okay.
The police officer job. I wouldn't mind going to look at the. Yep, I'm almost to the. Yep, I'm over here at the service garage for the. So, I'll be at base soon.
Okay. I'm just carving my way through the huge number of bodies that's on the road.
Yeah, in fact, I'm at base sooner than I thought. I'm gonna climb up to my prepared.
No, it's not the crossroads.
I'm over here at the storage unit because I took and made a. I'm on the top of the roof.
Okay.
I'm nice and safe.
It's unbelievable just how many more zombies have turned up at the crossroads.
Well, do you want me to see if there's a working vehicle in this area?
No, that's all right. I'm almost at the checkpoint. It's just,
Because I do need to read up and everything.
yeah.
Oh, there is a police car here.
Okay. Up to you. I can come and get you if you've got a working police car. There are working cars in Muldrow. We left a few lying around.
Yeah, this police car works pretty good.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll change of plans. I'm going to go down and see whether I can get into the gun store at the south end of, well, sorry, the east side of Louiseville then.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any books I can read and stuff here.
I believe there is a collection of sorts in the Muldrow base.
That's what I'm looking for.
It's on
To
the
actually
top
get
floor.
going on.
Top floor, back bedroom.
Yeah. Well, there's not the mechanics one, but mechanics one we're missing.
Really? Because that was there. Right, so this is a case of dodge the zombie.
There's cooking one, there's farming one. Carpentry Volume 3. I'm guessing, my guess is that, well, I can read Electricity Volume 1. There is that chance that it was that certain somebody actually took in. What books do we have at the Louiseville base?
Don't know, not there. I thought we had a decent collection of both, to be honest.
Well, it's a good thing that I didn't pick illiterate.
Yeah. Oh, hello, that's a treat. Wasn't paying attention.
There's that chance that Dave probably might have taken the books or something. So might still have them in his inventory.
Yeah.
Somebody might have them in their inventory.
Might not just be Dave, you know.
Well, Joe's usually pretty good, though, about returning things.
Let's eat some chips. I'm going to dive down here quick. And then along. Ooh, that was a mistake. There's quite a few there. That is not a place to stay under any circumstances.
Alright, so my traits for this round are slow healer, slow learner, weak stomach, cat's eyes, fast reader, outdoorsman, brave, fit, and underweight. And doing the underweight basically kind of gives me that time to actually gives me the extra points for other stuff.
Yeah. Currently I'm a bit lost.
You're lost?
Yeah. I'm aimlessly driving around Louiseville at the minute.
Why are you driving around Louiseville? That's a way to get killed.
Yeah. You know I'm into all the fun stuff in this game, right? Trying to find somewhere where I can recognise.
Are you surrounded by zombies?
There are a ton. Oh, I'm at some sort of shopping mall. That's bad.
Well, you're either by... There's only 2 malls in the game.
Well, it's one of the sort of like gigamarts, I think. I don't think I've travelled far enough down yet, because I'm still seeing houses.
Yeah.
Right, so now I'm at a T junction. That looks
Well,
like
I might take and just drive all the. I might take and drive to the Rosewood base and.
Yeah, okay. Because there's definitely all of the books there. Yeah, I've just found the gated community, so I think I haven't gone far enough down yet.
That and I can load up some.
Ah, this looks familiar. Yes, this is the place. This is the place. I found it. I found it. It's just along here. Now, whether I can stop... Let's see. Beer, liquor, happy restaurant, wine, and then there's the hunting supply shop just there. Right. Okay. For God's sakes. And, of course, there is an absolute horde down here. Oh, my jolly good God. Rather than, oh, my jolly green giant. Right, I need a place where I can actually just get out of the car to start off with and make some space. And everywhere is just rammed with zombies. Although this looks promising. There's only a few there. The thing is I need to clear a space for myself.
Well, let me see where you're at. I'm gonna load up my
Right.
system, and since I'm reading anyway.
Right.
I'm just getting my electricity at least to level 2.
Oh God, there's too many. Let's round them all up.
Right. Are you saying you bit off more than what you could chew?
Oh yeah, of course. What else would I do? You know, this is me after all. And it's never
the
more
thing
than
is,
I
you
can
would think
chew.
that you would think that I would actually die in a horde over having one single zombie come up behind me while I'm taking off apart.
Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it? It's like you're used to taking on hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes, and then just one zombie just gets the better of you just when you're vulnerable. Alright, so I'm just dragging these guys away from my car and from the main road, to be honest. If I make enough noise. It's actually a good area to go foraging, because there's lots of greenery, lots of woods. You're likely to find food, quite a lot of food here. Alright, so I should have a largish horde behind me. So now I can run down here. There we go. And by run I mean walk. Because I don't want to get...
Okay,
I don't want to get too many more behind me. Just the idea is to lose as many of the zombies as I can rather than pick up more. And back to my car, which is just there. Hello, car.
I'm gonna make my way. As long as I'm over this direction, I might as well head to Rosewood. Pick up some supplies. Meaning supplies as in maybe some guns.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's... guns and ammo. Right, I now actually have space. I've created space for myself to fight my way back in.
But I took a little runner here that I'm gonna use to got a little speed runner here.
Right.
So I'm gonna take and
there's a crowd up there which I need to deal with.
We are definitely... Moldra has definitely filled up again. Of course, I think you had to do a reboot this last week, couple weeks ago.
I have not rebooted the server.
This playthrough you haven't?
Not yet that I'm aware of. Usually the reboot is because there's been a mod update or something like that.
Yeah, I know that.
But I have not deliberately rebooted the server. Doesn't mean it hasn't been rebooted itself. Hey, Ams.
When you're finished, can you help me?
Can't hear you.
When you're finished, can you help me?
Yes, I can. I've got a crawler.
But I am going to Rosewood now. I'm gonna... And then I'm gonna... But yes, I did take some zombies with me on that last... On my final... I seen some fire that I did from earlier.
Yep.
Last weekend. And said, yep. I am going to take and kill myself that way. My final parting thing was I'm taking some zombies. A parting gift for the zombies.
A nice rosy fire.
Yes, a nice bonfire. We're gonna hunker down around the fire and sing Kumbaya.
Something's burning. Oh, it's zombies.
Zombies burning, Kumbaya.
Lord, Kumbaya.
Bring the friends, Kumbaya. We're all dead, Kumbaya. All right, I am almost to Rosewood here.
I'm going to make it to the hunting supplies, or do a lot of damage.
One way, shape, or form, huh?
Yeah, I've already been there. It's just a case of getting close enough to actually knock the door down. That one's got a massive spear sticking out, and that looks like it's got a hunting knife on the end.
Alright, so I know we have some digital watches around here somewhere.
There's always digital watches around there somewhere. Yep, spear with a hunting knife.
Oh, what the heck? We got... somebody banging around our Rosewood base.
That's okay. Let's take care of these guys, knowing full well that there's a massive horde in the field.
They're upstairs.
It's the undead Joe. It's the ghost of Joe and Dave come to haunt us.
Well, the thing is, this is why I break.
What?
Oh, there you are.
Right. Okay, I need something to eat. Let's eat a granola bar. No, let's eat Plunky. Plunky! And some peanuts. Get some nuts!
Get nutty.
It was a phrase used by Mr. T to advertise something in the UK. A Snickers bar. That was it. Advertised Snickers bar, and the phrase was, get some nuts. I believe. Because the character that he used to play in the 18BA Baracus
Yeah.
didn't like Mad Howling Murdoch because he was unhinged.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom.
Okay. Be restful in the restroom. Right, we are almost there. This is good. This is good. This was a plan with no drawbacks. I don't see massive hordes in the field. There's probably a few guys around this garage somewhere. Oh, there's a couple there, but they're ignoring me. This is good. I like the fact that they're ignoring me. Oh, there's a crowd. There's always a crowd outside Milk and More. Desperate for bread and supplies. These zombies need their milk, their calcium in their diet. The zombie just cannot live on brains alone. Hello? Where did you lot come from? I bet you came from that field, didn't you? So a few steps forward, a few steps back.
Alright, I'm back. Alright.
I've got a large crowd with me. As usual.
Well.
So I'm going to do something semi-sensible. I'm just going to walk into these trees. Just to try and break them up a bit. Dive into these trees. Now because I've got outdoors person, I'm not getting scratched by the trees. And with a bit of luck, I can just sort of walk around here and they're going to be in the tree line. And if they see me, that's not too bad because only a few might see me. Look, there, there's the crowd. Just left them hanging. Ha 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 ha! Sneaky Ven. Oh.
Alright, wear these leather gloves.
And now there's a lot less of them. So though I've attracted a few, there's a lot less than there were. Right. Right, so the buffalo store is just up here. The hunting supplies. Right, it's going well. Right, so here we are at the hunting supplies. I've made it! I've made it! Now I just need to knock my way through those gates. And to do that, I'm going to use a sledgehammer. Now, I always get this wrong. Quickly just check. And then we're going to destroy that. And there's somebody in there, look. You can see the door shaking. Right, so that's it.
Ooh, my favorite.
Oh, God.
Motorcycle helmet.
The oldie favourite, motorcycle-y helmet. Right, sledgehammer
Yes.
in the backpack. There's another one with a bread knife sticking out of it.
Oh yeah, Shell's bandolier. Heck yeah.
Whoops.
Alright, now I should be really protected.
You know, I don't think the bandolier really does anything for you.
Hey. Don't knock it. I mean,
Oh, that
you
was
do
close.
realize
That was close.
I'm the guy who uses the guns.
Yeah.
Alright, box of shotgun shells. Hell yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make this into a...
Yeah, I just had one of the zombies, or a couple of zombies, they were making a grab for me, and it was like, I was literally just out of reach. Right, so anyway, the hunting shop is open for business. I've just got to clean the zombies out around it, like these guys.
Alright, I don't need another saw. I just need to have a saw enough to do a shotgun.
Let's get the sledgehammer in. See if I can sneak in and grab a load of shotgun shells. They're still coming in dribs and drabs. I don't want to be caught in the shop whilst... Check out the cars here as well. See if they're actually working. See, where did you come from, madam? There's another one with a bread knife. Really annoys me, that does. You think, hey, just found a katana. No, it's not, it's a bread knife. There it is, look, bread knife. Could have sworn I just saw another one coming, which is why I shut the door. Okay, are we clear? Might just have a quick shufties around. I don't particularly want to get caught in this alley from both sides. I don't think there's anything on this side. There's nothing out there. By the looks of it. Someone trying to break out of this door here, look. Or not. Okay, great. So it's only inside the Like it's just shimmering for no apparent reason. Well, let's shut the door. Nothing else in here. And of course, there's somebody in the restroom. It's a lady. There's always someone in the restroom. Right, shotgun shells.
They didn't get the word that
there was a zombie apocalypse on.
That the store was closed.
Shotgun shells.
Yes, shotgun shells.
That's the only reason why I'm in here, just to get shotgun shells. What's the shotgun that you use?
I used the JS 5000 sawed-off one. The JS 2000.
Okay. I shall snag one of those. I think there's one of those in the Louiseville base.
All right. Got myself another garden fork for now. How are you sitting? Do you need a couple axes?
I could use some axes, yes.
Okay.
Double barrels. Shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. Okay, so that, take those, take the JS 2000, drop everything else on the floor so we can collect it later. Drop all of that on the floor, collect it later. Again. Shotgun shells, special rounds. Another shotgun. Some new shotgun shells.
Got a couple of hand axes that need to be probably repaired.
Shotgun shells. Oh, I'm grossly overloaded, so I'm just going to quickly dump everything in my car.
Do you use hand axes?
No.
No?
No, I use fire axes.
Okay, well, there's one that's about 50% condition, so I can grab a couple crowbars here. So I'm grabbing hand axes just because of the fact that we can use them for cutting down trees.
Okay, cool.
How about wood axe?
It's actually slower and wears you out quicker. I don't think it has a damage advantage either.
The reason why I'm asking about the axes because as long as I'm here, I might as well pick you up a couple.
Yeah. I'll just grab what you think is appropriate, mate. I trust your judgment.
Never know. The zombies might. There might be a respawn of fire axes in the fire station. Ooh, I'm grabbing this ham. I don't care what Joe says.
Yeah, that was a particularly stupid thing to do.
What'd you do now?
Well, I knew there was one in the back room. And I thought I could probably just take it out, and it kind of got lost in the dark, but I didn't because I've got the surround aim box on. I was able to pick it up again. If I hadn't had that on, that would have been an interestingly scary fight.
You need any... How's your tires looking on your truck?
There were a couple that were on 50%.
Okay. The reason why I'm looking at the parts we got here.
Okay. That is the hunting shop looted.
Got her all looted out.
Yeah, shotguns and shotgun shells. I'm just going to stuff some chips. And I'm making my way back to base. Oh, speaking of chips.
Okay.
Mm. Oh. Whilst I'm about, I need a headlight. One for 89%.
All right. Yeah, I'm just kind of loading things up here, and I'm gonna take and do a little. Put this hunting knife in my hiking bag. All right, now I'm gonna read up at least on the volume ones.
Okay,
Get my
I'm making
mechanics
my
up.
escape. I'm on my way back to the 3-car garage, the Louiseville base.
Okay. Well, I got most of my...
Just gonna go round that bit just there. Avoid hitting more zombies because my bonnet is officially ruined. Even though I didn't really use my car as a battering ram, I did hit some inanimate objects and some zombies. It's a thing.
Some more ice cream. Get rid of my unhappiness. Because apparently I'm unhappy for some reason.
Well, you just died.
Apparently. It's supposed to be relieve unhappiness.
Fruit
but...
cocktail does that as well, and canned fruit seems to do it.
Well, I just took some antidepressants, so hopefully that takes care of it.
Ah, the happy pills, yes. Oh. That I wasn't expecting. I thought I'd just quickly cut through. Ooh, that was bad. My car just cut out. Hopefully I'm not too far away from... Oh, for God's sakes, come on. Give me a break here. Try and weave my way through this bit slightly. Right, so I'm at the crossroads.
my character's still feeling sad.
I'm just rounding the corners, heading up towards our base at the top end of Louiseville. Where there is much carnage. Wait, whoops, steady on. Whoa, Neddy. Or Nelly.
Maybe if I restart the game then that might actually...
Oh, I can smell food. And there we have it. I think that was a successful run for me, just not for Super.
Hey. Considering I've been around when you've gone twice.
Yeah. Well, let's face it. I mean, I died twice in one live stream, but that's only because I chose Sunday Driver, which was excruciatingly awful, and I wasn't prepared to continue playing like that, considering the distances you have to drive in this game. So it was like that was a deliberate death. I deliberately killed myself off.
The books at the
right.
Do we
Okay.
still need the books at Rosewood?
Just let me check the bookcase. So we have carpentry, missing carpentry 4, missing cooking 2, 4, and 5. Electricity 3, 4, and 5. Mechanics we need 4 and 5. Metalwork 4 and 5. Tailoring 3, 4, and 5. Trapping 2, 3, 4, and 5. And why is cooking and carpentry on the same thing? See, what I usually do is I usually have all of the food related books on a separate shelf. So things like farming, cooking, trapping, fishing, foraging, anything to do with either gathering food or creating food, put on a separate shelf. And things like electronics, mechanics, metalwork, tailoring, carpentry, electricity, they all stay on one shelf. That way, and first aid.
Do we need any seeds for...
Yeah, you could bring seeds. And then it makes things a lot more manageable. Yeah, so in terms of everything else, if you bring... Oh, God, it's just easier to say bring... If you can bring 2 to 5 of everything. It's just going to be easier. We've definitely got volume 1s of just about everything, and volume 2s of most things. But but it's like,
Because, I mean, do we really need the books here at Rosewood?
It's easy enough to. Well, I say easy enough. There's always that bookshop in the mall, in the Gigamart, that we could go raid for books. But obviously, that's a massive fight for just a couple of us. So I don't know. It's a tricky one, that. It's pretty sore.
Because I'm just kind of in the mode of just trying to get back to Louiseville and have the books there. That way I can. That way I can get back to my truck and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's up to you.
You said we have volume 1 of the mechanics and stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just let me check. Electricity 1 and 2, mechanics 1, 2 and 3, metalwork 1, 2 and 3.
Okay, so we don't have the mechanics.
So I think the important ones are electronics, mechanics and metalwork, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
So if you get 4 and 5 of mechanics and metalwork, and 3, 4 and 5 of electronics, or electricity. And there should be a load of spare books over at Rosewood anyway. Right.
I don't know where they would be, because
Yeah.
on the spare books, as far as the actual bookshop, I mean, we could, if we need to, for the Rosewood base, we can always go down and see if the bookshop would have it.
Yeah, because the bookshop in Rosewood and the school should have respawned as well, shouldn't they?
Yeah. Because I think normally we find at least like the 4 and 5 and stuff like that for most books in Rosewood and at the school.
Yeah.
So, but until it becomes daytime, I'm gonna sit down here and read.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'm just going to sort out a few bits and pieces here and wrap up. So, it's been quite the adventure today, has to be said. So, if you've been on chat, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to join us on Discord. Links in the description below. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again next Sunday, 1 o'clock GMT, for another live stream of Project Zomboid. It'll be with, it's 2 hours, Dave. It is 2 hours. Well, 2 hours and 20 minutes to be precise. But hopefully you've enjoyed this stream, and we will catch you again next week. I hope you have a good week, and bless you, sir. And it's goodbye from it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Super.
So long.
And it's goodbye from nobody else, because it's just the two of us this week. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, join Discord, like and subscribe. See you then.